Coach Eric, let me ask you about Pitbull. So you've coached fighters everywhere. You know the talent level is pretty good at Bellator, at PFL. Oftentimes it's looked at from UFC fans like they're way, way down there. And it wasn't Pitbull's best performance, but what do you think, man? What would you like to see him do in his next fight? And do you think that was a true showing of what Patricio Pitbull is all about?
No, I think definitely you have to give credit to Yair and the style matchup. I think it was a tough style matchup to begin with for Pitbull. I think Danny and I were actually talking about that on Saturday. It's just match. When you match him up against Yair, it's a very difficult style to deal with, especially if you don't have the type of training partners or see those types of looks. It's very hard to deal with. My kind of wish list is Danny Ige and Pitbull. I think that's the fight to make.
Yep.
I think it's a barn burner. They damn near look alike. You're gonna have to put them in different color shorts. And for me, that's just a fun fight. And I'd be excited to be able to game plan against a legend. How to fight with Jeremy Kennedy versus him, and didn't go our way, but it was a very close matchup. So like another crack at that opportunity with Dan.
I was just about to ask you, your featherweight was in there. He got his hand raised, and we've thrown out the Pico name, the Rodriguez name, the Pitbull name. What do you like for him? But you beat me to the punch. All right, so you think that's a great option for Ige then? Yeah, and did Ige come out of that pretty unscathed? Look like it, right? He's ready to go soon.
Yeah, no, he came out of there great. So the only thing for him was his foot from kicking, not getting kicked. It was his right foot from some of the kicks that he was throwing. So no, he came out pretty much good to go, and yeah, we could be ready by June, July.
He could be ready in 4 hours, Coach.
He would definitely.
You probably call him up and tell him to step in SBC and do a SBC panelist right now.
Exactly.
He's ready to go anytime. We made sure to make 145 for this fight too, because he was like, hey, you never know if somebody falls out, I'll be on championship weight just in case this has to happen. So he's always thinking ahead, man.